Let us go and see what is on the moon. After just completing a mission called Entangled? Was it Entangled? I think it was Entangled. That was an interesting ass mission. Maybe I should have filmed it, but I didn't. Maybe we'll film this one. Andrea, you getting in? No, they never double up these doors. Unlocked with the moon base key. So we just interface with this computer now? Our research? Is it going to be a bunch of reading? I want to remind you, the research team, the Voltaire, is a highly proprietary supercomputer that's currently being contracted exclusively for use in Project Prism. It's not meant for your own personal projects. Yes, it's amusing to see just how many decimal points of pi it can calculate, how many bits of encryption it can quite brute force, or whether it can simulate table tennis with a perfect aerodynamic simulation, but there'll be time for that later. Now, I need everyone to concentrate on hitting our deadline. We're developing exciting new aerospace technology with our partner and client that should be more than enough to keep anyone from being bored. Oh, play the recording on the roof. We're happy to announce the first launch of Project Prism will be held today. I would like everyone to suit up and join us at the roof at 9 EDT. Reminder to please sync all watches to Eastern Daylight Time. Eastern Daylight Time. Our partner will also be on radio for launch. We're recording the event. Okay, we have to get to the roof. Is it on fire? This doesn't seem the way to the roof. Oh, is this place full of loot? Oh, great. We actually have a reason to do lock pickings now. I bet you they don't. No way they're gonna have a Teo hat in a Nova Galactic research lab, right? They have a Tau grade rheostat. Those have been around for many thousands of years. Okay, give me a minute with this thing. Oh, there's slates to find.
Voltaire really is something else. A supercomputer so powerful they put it on the damn moon to keep it cool.
Oh.
Although by that logic they should be running it purely in the vacuum of space. But hey, good marketing material. I've been spending some off hours running some dumb simulations just because I can. My
Dumb
favorite so far is
simulations.
simulating the sound of every duck on Earth quacking after receiving a piece of bread.
What?
You didn't know you wanted a real-time sim of feeding all the ducks, but now you have it.
Oh,
Welcome,
boy.
humanity.
What is with people and ducks sometimes? The restricted equipment key. Hey, there's 600 credits there. I didn't even notice. So there's slates kicking around that we need to locate to unlock. Well, not unlock, but, you know, make best piecing together the story. You know, everybody else collects frickin' succulents. Plushy galactic cats. I think that's where it's at. Moonblaze Slate 4.
Okay, confession time. Being single on a moon base is the worst. I only get like an hour to use the communication link to Earth every couple of days. And let me tell you, there's long distance dating, and then there's like long distance dating. You know? Oh, hey there. I'm a scientist, deadly employed, willing to take you out for coffee in like 6 months when I'm back from space. It's not a great opening line.
You seriously can't get a date? You're an astronaut.
Hey, no one asked you.
Why don't you date her?
Nova Galactic Project Log, Principal Engineer Lang Shu. I admit, this is not the most disciplined team I've ever run. Malcolm keeps stealing computational time on Voltaire and thinks I don't know this. And Sabina's been distracted lately, but won't tell anyone why. I really should demand answers from both of them. But honestly, I'm too preoccupied with this contract. We all are. Despite anything going on in our personal lives, There's something special about what we're building here.
Okay. So that's a recording?
Engine spin-up time almost complete. Total time
5 minutes.
22 seconds. Right on schedule.
How are the helium-3 valves holding, Nova?
We double-checked the leakage
Nova.
concerns this morning before the launch. All signs green.
Any changes to the calculation sequence from Voltaire?
No changes since we uploaded the last figures yesterday. It's a clean shot from here to Jupiter.
One day the computer will be on board the spaceship. Just imagine that.
One miracle of science at a
Some of the
time,
earliest
Canaveral.
space flights were
Counting
likely
down.
coordinated.
Andrea, shut the fuck up.
3.
Strange
Two.
to be standing on such a
One.
unique bit of history.
Canaveral. Are you reading?
All clear, Nova. Indicators look good. The ship should be cruising Jupiter's orbit right now.
Jupiter.
Visual confirmation will be possible in 32 minutes.
32.
Afraid the speed of light is on the slow side these days.
How does it feel to break the laws of physics, Canaveral?
We're all pretty
I
excited.
don't think you're
down
breaking
here
them,
at
you just have
NASA,
a better
I won't
understanding of
lie.
them now.
Excited enough to tell me where you got the original data?
Not in a million years, Nova.
Collect all the slates. Go to NASA. Oh, so we're piecing together certain aspects of the story here. Well, which aspects of the story? Like, okay, is this telling the story about the invention of the grav drive? Is this like our little first contact story here? Is that what's going on? Sure seems like it. Ah, there are more slates.
Nova Galactic Project Log, Principal Engineer Lang Shu.
Lang Shu.
Voltaire is being reconfigured for this new initiative. The math we're being asked to crunch is ambitious, even for a supercomputer. We might as well be asking it to count every grain of sand in every desert on Earth. Who came up with these original equations? Our partner isn't being very open about it. Every question I have goes through some discretionary channel. I'm surprised we even know we're working on a ship.
Huh. And what's the supercomputer? Is it this thing, this chonk master here in the middle? Is that your supercomputer, bud? I'm guessing if I look here, I still have that on there, so there's more of these slates. I found another one right next to an Asmongold special right there.
You ever get jealous? You know, the crew in the shipyard? Building the actual vessels that are gonna travel the stars?
We're literally on a base on the moon.
Oh, come on, Sabina. I'm trying to share my dreams here.
Well, your dreams are always out there and never here where the rest of us live. Can't you just be happy doing your job?
Where's the fun in that?
Okay. Do we still have that? Yeah, I guess there's more slates. Oh, here's hoping this is the last one.
When I accepted the assignment up here,
There it is,
we
yeah.
were told to bring a couple of personal items. Some psychological studies said it helped when you're away from Earth this long. I brought my grandmother's old abacus.
Abacus.
I would play with it on her lap, and she'd teach me the Russian for all the numbers. She, just got word that she passed.
Oh.
The next shuttle isn't for 3 months, so
Oh no.
I won't be able to go to the funeral.
Uh-oh.
Goodbye, Babushka. Thank you for teaching me math. It brought me to the moon.
Aw. There's a little bit of relief to that, but funeral sucks, so it's like it's kind of a relief when you can't make it like completely beyond your control, even though it's kind of like, you know, you kind of feel like, ah, shit, I should be there, and like, you know how it is. Or maybe you don't. I don't know. Depends who's watching. So now we have to find our way to NASA. It's telling me to get onto the ship. But then that could mean anything.
Are you taking off immediately, or are there other matters
Immediately.
that require your attention?
Immediately. What is this crap doing on the floor? Frick sakes, people. What the hell? People. Frick sakes. Frick sakes. Oh boy, that's not the button I meant to press. Okay then. That was a fun time. Let's see if we can do this. Let's see if we can do this. Come on. Oh. Ugh. That's not gonna work. Okay, whatever. Yeah, it's telling me to get into the driver's seat here. Tell us where the next place is to be going. Oh. It wants us to freaking go to Earth.
How can I be of service,
So,
Captain?
we're on Earth. We're at the Cape. Earth is completely a sandy desert. I guess maybe if there's no atmosphere, everything would break down in 200 years. But I think there'd be more left. But that is one of the most daunting and intimidating parts of the game development, I'm sure. You have Earth here, and it's all screwed up. Are we gonna take the time to like draw a bunch of stuff? No, let's just make it a big sandy desert. It got all screwed up. But no, we still have crap like this kicking around, you know, that's one of the few things, like, you know, totally, this would be rotten to shit and gone, too, if everything else would be rotten to shit and gone. So it's kind of like, maybe just a little immersion breaking. It's taking forever to get over there. What's our gravity? It's gravity 1. I'm sure there's other like landmarks and stuff all around Earth, but like, good luck finding them, you know? You know, you can't just land anywhere and walk. You have a circumstance where you have to like maybe be directed places.
Perhaps an elevator will allow us to access what lies beneath all this dust.
Are we looking for an elevator? Is that the gag?
I promise not to laugh if you need to jump up and down to stay warm.
Is it cold here? Oh, is that an elevator? Watch, it's still working. Oh boy, what is this shit? Oh, what the fuck? Ah, great. We're gonna have a circumstance where stuff just hurts all the time. We're back on Earth. They're gonna go by Earth rules. So like, a few feet's gonna hurt you, bud. A few feet's gonna hurt you. Thing is, what do we do here now? We have to get up, is all it says. Oh. What is this, a folder? On a 10-stick manifold? A little lamp. I'm just a little confused. I am just a little confused. How effective are our jump packs here? Okay. This is, oh, there's stairs. Oh, these stairs don't go anywhere. Oh, okay. It's gonna be one of these kind of parties. We gotta go up. Oh, there's ups and downs. Look at this. This stuff's been sitting here for 200 years, eh? Is that what you're saying? It's okay. Cyberpunk did the same thing where stuff hasn't changed over a long period of time. You know, at least they could do is leave credits lying around. The doors still
Would
work.
not have been done if the ship had not meant to launch. A shame.
There's a NASA mug. Isn't that something we should probably add to our collection? The elevator door. That might be our way down later. Oh, here we go.
It seems the only thing lacking is power. With it, this elevator should still function.
Okay, so we were saying we got to get power to the elevator. Which probably requires going into a power area. Oh, a sentimental wafer, a positron battery. Probably not the correct battery we need. Oh, these guys. Okay. That's convenient. They just kind of like left them here for us. Because they'd totally be using some sort of battery to run a facility of this nature. Andreja, you getting on? Come on. Come on. Alright. It's a load screen anyway. So we're in
Whoever
NASA.
once used this room probably never could have imagined all that has happened since it was built.
Everybody is probably going to have a commentary for coming in here, right? NASA notebook. Okay, that doesn't appear to be that interesting. What's this thing? Nothing. This must be some workshop to service that shuttle because... Oh, there's a computer. Alright, what do we got here? Remember, the final vitals and suit seals checks are essential. Yes, we've come a long way as far as tolerances. Yes, the number of people cleared for lunch is much higher than it used to be, but these people's lives are still in our hands. I know there's rumors that the next launch is slated to be cancelled, but let's not have that be on us. Assume it's a go time every time. Your professionalism is what makes space travel a little bit safer, and we can use every ounce we can get. Access station logs. Delivery from Mars.
Dr. Judith Tatien. The recent delivery from Mars is unsettling. I was expecting rock samples or maybe fossils of microbial life. Instead, Dr. Victor Isa comes with 2 members of the military. Everything they brought back is under wraps. What could a theoretical physicist need with a sample from Mars? Station log. Dr. Judith Tatien. I've been trying to cozy up to Dr. Victor, to see what is going on. His team has completely commandeered one of the labs with those 2 military handlers, checking who comes in and out. I joked that maybe he found a little gray man and was doing an autopsy. And he grew very pale. 2 days later, he sends me a request asking for more information on my background in materials science, metallurgical engineering. We have a meeting tomorrow. I think I'm being invited into the lab.
Oh boy.
Station log. Dr. Judith Tatien. I have never been so nervous since I defended my dissertation. 4 hours talking to Victor and his team about theoretical metals, atomic bonding, even a half-hour divergence into magnetism that I'm pretty sure was just to throw me off the trail of what we were actually talking about. Then I got to see the lab. I don't know how much I should say, but the periodic table just got thrown out the window.
Oh boy. This is all just a story mission. Unraveling the mysteries. There's like no action. Unraveling the mysteries of NASA. What is that? Is that the Snow Globe? Is that...
There is more here to explore. Shall we?
That looks special. That looks special. How do we open this ass? Not with a gun. I guess we don't. Yeah. Oh, this must be underground because they wouldn't have this above
NASA
ground.
was very proud of all that it accomplished. I suppose they had a right to be.
Now there's the buggy. People made fun of the game. They're all like, look, there's a vehicle right the frick there. There's a planet traveling vehicle right the frick there, bud. With its crazy wheels and stuff. Why can't we just take this for a rip, bud? Like, is that so much to ask? Yeah, it is. That looks like that should be bigger than that. That's probably not what I think it is. There's another one. Oh, what is this? A Mercury pack, a Mercury helmet, and a Mercury spacesuit? Okay, well that's some fancy stuff that we're supposed to be taking with us. Garron. Look at this freaking little pose it's doing. Adapted design for high-altitude spacecraft, the Mercury spacesuit would undergo several modifications to deal with pressure, oxygen, thermal consideration, even though the cabin of the Mercury spacecraft itself is protected against the rigors of space travel. Redundancy has always been key. In the event that the cabin were to depressurize and expose the astronauts to the vacuum of space, their Mercury spacesuits would be able to offer a critical extra layer of defense. Oh boy, is there a bunch of freaking... Oh no. 71 to 72, that's all they use it? The lunar rover was used for the Apollo missions and could carry 2 astronauts. The chevron tread patterns on the wheels made from titanium to help maintain traction on the moon's surface. The rover was also fully electric and ran on batteries whose power was intended to last the duration of the mission. Yeah, that's a model of it. It got left behind. All that stuff got left behind on the moon. Oh boy, we could be here forever freaking touching panels and being like, talkie bits this, talkie bits that. Oh boy. It's like part of me wants to like give her, but another part of me is just like, oh. It's gonna torture me just having to sit here and read. Oh, here we go. Project Prism. NASA partnered with Nova Galactic, the creators of the Voltaire supercomputer. Oh, Nova Galactic created a supercomputer on ambitious space project to pull gravity itself. The result is the first spacecraft capable of faster than light travel. The first successful voyage saw astronauts reaching Jupiter in moments that would have previously taken years. And that's this thing. That's what they're saying with the Cabot Bridge. Jeez, this Nova Galactic gear must be vintage. Look, it's got like... It's basically just a Nova Galactic M class. Grav, reactor, fuel, a normal jet, radiators. It kind of sticks out here. It kind of sticks out here. There's something. There's a broken washroom. Washroom with a tunnel.
I just don't understand where these calculations came from.
There's something wrong with the math? I think it's quite straightforward.
That's not what I'm asking. We've had no success extracting even a sample of material from the object. No explanation for the gravitational effects.
Object.
No motion graph to explain its harmonic frequencies. I can't even establish a melting point.
Judith.
But you've had me building these prototype colliders for months. And now you want me to pump helium-3 into it based on this equation you've written on a goddamn napkin?
I just need you to trust me.
I have been trusting you. We keep slamming our heads against a brick wall, getting nothing.
Oh boy.
And you keep coming up with something new to try. Like, you know what's going to happen. Where are you getting your information, Victor?
I'm sorry, Judith.
Look, not here, okay? Somewhere off base. I'll tell you everything. But I'm not lying, okay? We're going to discover something important here. I promise.
This looks like the rocket we saw outside. In 2150, scientists first predicted the destruction of our beloved Earth. Atmospheric phenomenon would cause breathable air to sputter outside Earth's gravity, dooming all that remained. An estimated 50 years until the end has given NASA and other space agencies around the world the opportunity to migrate humanity away from certain death and into the stars. Thanks in part to development of the new grav drive, humanity will live on. I guess a lot of people had to stay behind, eh? That sounds like a hell of a party. People just slowly choking to death. That doesn't sound like a very good party at all. We got some situation going on here. A power switch. Oh. Oh boy. Wonder what that did. Probably turned on this thing? Yeah, you know what? That's exactly what that was for. Just to open this door. Oh look, 200 years ago they had the same kind of switch as we do now. We're going down into the depths of the NASA here. Probably gonna discover some sort of secret. Oh. This entire area got destroyed and then the thing just got buried down here with the destruction. Now we're in the secret areas with all sorts of locks. Oh, I picked that lock to find this key. NASA maintenance key, and there was a power cell in here. So... wait, there's a power cell there. Are we gonna need multiple of these things to like do whatever's gonna have coming next? Look at them all. They're everywhere. Do these things take weight? I've never actually paid attention because they never stick around in my inventory long enough. 16 new items. 3. Value. Oh, mass $1.50. Okay, that's not the heaviest thing in the world. We can always kind of just dump them later, right? Yeah, look at that. We need them to power up this thing here. Oh, we got some of the older computer consoles going up here now. And a snow globe, which I believe is some sort of epic collectible that we give a crap about for some reason. And an old Macintosh. And an old desk phone. You can collect some relics here, eh? Oh, wow. Okay, bud, I'll take your freaking word for it. Oh, that just opened a door. Freaking dramatic with your sounds. A lot of weird loot to find here. A lot of loot that doesn't make sense for this location. That looks like we should be able to sneak in there. Like, realistically, yeah, but it doesn't appear that they want us to be going that way. Oh, what's that thing up there? Oh, it's a molecular sieve. It looks like a thing full of, like, cat food. Or... meow. Oh. There it is. Okay, so we have some robos to deal with. Okay, you could calm down. Really? A 92 robo that goes pure. Okay, well, we're gonna need something a little bit more punctual.
Catastrophic damage.
Ah.
One down.
There's a lot of security here, bud. Look at that arm. Sucks to be that guy, right? So, we seem to have multiple circumstances. Is that an old Vasco? That's an old Nasa Vasco. A Nasa Vasco.
His likeness in this model?
Oh, do you bring it up too? You pointed out that it looks like a Nasa Vasco? I guess Vasco's an old unit. And I'm guessing most of these doors are going to be blocked. And I'm guessing. I feel a sneeze coming up. Ah, frickin' another locked door. Why do you gotta be an asshole all the time? Well, look at that. Behind the locked door. I wonder if we would have found keys or if we're just supposed to, like, be digipicking. There's certainly another power switch. A power switch back here. What? Now there's a frickin' console to unlock. Dude. Yeah, that door didn't need to be unlocked. There was an Arcer Ender. Frickin' guy. Frickin' guy, I swear. So we powered up whatever this is now. Okay. Let's roll with it. Oh, 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 side door. Oh, little room. What's that? A circuit board. Just a little circuit board, bud. They had some pretty, Starware computers. They would have different computers back in this day. Freaking guys. Oh. Well, it's one of these things. Okay. Do we have more things to blow up down here? There's another switch. To keep the party going. Another side door. That keeps the party going. Okay, I guess that makes some sense. But a computer. Is that supposed to be like a hard drive unit right there? A tower unit? Come on, buds. Security procedures. Check all badges before allowing access. Yes, even the generals. I don't care how angry they get. They're a direct order from the secretary. Absolutely no phones or devices. They have phones in this universe? I've never noticed. All written materials, clipboards, notebooks are to be checked on exit in the lab. Confiscate anything with confidential information on it. Access log.
Project log. Dr. Victor Isa.
Mm-hmm.
We turned on the prototype today. The gravitational field around it began to fold as we long suspected. Complete reversal of gravitational pull was observed on dozens of loose objects around the lab.
Nice.
I'm setting up a meeting with the directors to propose a larger test. The prototype proves we don't need the original anymore, but further work is going to have to take place in space. Somewhere with abundant helium-3 and with a civilian partner. Someone with access to large-scale manufacturing resources and computational equipment. Engineering gravitational folds pulling the far side of the solar system closer to us. It's all going to be possible.
Project log. Dr. Judith Tatien. I watched the gravjet tests from the moon today. It was the first time we were able to talk to the team at Nova Galactic directly. So many things were under wraps before, but now everyone wants all the publicity they can get.
Publicity.
I'm only seeing proposals for manufacturing
That's broken.
of drives.
Oh boy.
Expeditions to Alpha Centauri and
What the
beyond.
fuck?
It's also overwhelming. And
That freaked me the frig out.
it could take years, decades, before we know what all these side effects of operating a grav drive can be. But no one wants to hear that right now. Like a bunch of pioneers racing towards the edges of the frontier without knowing about the grizzly bears in the mountains.
That freaked me the frick out, but it's like I was just trying to take a little peek and it just like it felt like it sucked me in. Okay, I guess it's time to finally start floating down. There's like several ways to go here. Like I found 4 different routes going downwards. This guy appears to have fallen. I don't find oh, that's a Emergency access. I don't find 0G is like fun. It's just like it's so awkward to get around. You're not used to it. It's just like, okay, hold up, hold up. Hey, come on. Didn't I just get a maintenance freaking key? Damn. I shouldn't be fooled by the locks. Look at that. A deep recon spacesuit, zero wire, autistic manifold, isotopic cooling. It's like, okay, why are we bothering with these frickin'... Look, there's better loot in the frickin' hallway. Oh boy. Okay, so here's the prototype, I'm guessing. How do I turn this damn thing off? Why has it been left on? Is leaving this thing on what screwed up our atmosphere? Actually, I guess it makes sense. If you have something that generates a whole bunch of 0G, it probably just made it so that the air couldn't be stuck down by gravity anymore. That's just a normal research lab. There's got to be a way to turn this frickin' thing off now. Okay, yeah, it's showing a question mark over to there. It's just so disorienting trying to get around. There was a way to climb back up, so I'm guessing we do end up turning this thing off. Oh, there's an artifact in there. I'm guessing that's what we came here for. We're collecting on the artifacts. We gotta find a way to get down. Get down, get down. Get down, get down. Is there a way to access that lab from the side here? No, it does not appear so. There's another door here, though. Let's open... Oh, there we go. Maybe this gets us into that laboratory. Over here. Over here. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Oh, there's another dead body. Oh, it's Victor as...
Profit is never necessarily the...
It's him? Unlock requires key. NASA research computer. Prototype drive. Please be careful whenever running power through the prototype. Secure all loose objects and have researchers empty pockets, remove jewelry, watches. Reminder that the core of the drive contains a specimen that's irreplaceable and all the data is under strict clearance. Exercise all caution with all research materials and ensure information does not leave this lab.
I never actually got to visit your lab.
More listening.
Back when we were working on the grav drive projects.
Seems like ancient history now. Only thing we're doing these days is launching weather satellites.
Guess this is as good a retirement as any. Now, Project Demeter, you want our help manufacturing scanners to better track these new meteorological patterns we're seeing.
Our guess is that the poles might be naturally shifting, causing some gravitational fluctuations that are throwing off our old models.
Why do you need the scanning tolerances to be so small? What are you trying to find?
I just want to be sure. It's not like we're doing much these days anyway. The glory days are over. Why not give ourselves a challenge before they write us off in the history books?
Write us off. As requested, Astrophysics' team has done a full analysis of the data you provided us. The measurements of Earth's magnetosphere show clear signs of fluctuation, often in correlation with the periods of frequent and large gravity wave spikes emanating from the moon. These gravity waves seem to be affecting the magnetic shield provided the Earth's inner core. I'm reading this wrong. And may be affecting the core itself, the proximity to the source. The data indicates that change rate is increasing exponentially. Our magnetosphere falters, its ability to protect us from the sun's solar falters. Beyond the devastating effects of solar radiation, this will lead to something more dire. The sputtering or stripping away of our atmosphere. This has happened before to Mars, a planet studied since the earliest days of space to see Earth's possible future. We are afraid this future may be closer than we ever thought. Some may view this data as normal, but there have been historical fluctuations of polarity changes in Earth's core, but it's orders of magnitude greater. I am not in a reading mood today. We see echoes of previous generation debates over global warming, and we want the science to be clear. Like waves in the ocean, these gravity waves rise and eventually crash into the shore, the Earth, with devastating consequences.
I know.
Oh,
what I'm
okay,
seeing,
good.
Victor. The data coming back from these satellites is very clear. It's the grav drives.
All those jumps from the moon. At this rate, Earth's atmosphere is going to start sputtering out into space.
Can the drives be fixed?
I'm working on some designs that should discreetly solve the problem, under the guise of an emergency update to the fueling pumps.
We're
Oh, this is a
talking about
long
the
one.
end of Earth, and you're trying to be subtle about it.
Judith, the last thing we need is people losing faith in grav drive technology. That might be our only option.
To what? Are you seriously saying we should abandon Earth?
The timeline is under 50 years. A blink of an eye for a planet, but more than enough time for a human exodus.
And what do we tell people?
We say it's an act of God, one that science has found a solution for. Time for humanity to take its place in the stars.
You knew, didn't you? You lied to me. All this time. I dedicated my life to this discovery, Victor. And you knew we were going to kill off our planet?
You haven't seen the future I've seen.
Oh boy.
There's an infinite expanse of promise out there. A meteor could hit Earth, a plague, another world war. Colonizing other galaxies secures humanity's future for all coming generations, across all time.
At the expense of our home.
Oh boy.
Stop it, both of you. All that matters is building enough ships to get everyone off this planet. And we need to start now.
I'll draft up a statement. We'll need to address the entire international community. I'm sorry, Judith.
There isn't a planet in this universe that will be far enough away from you, Victor. We are never meeting again after this is over.
My name is Dr. Victor Isa.
Prototype access
If
code.
you're listening to this, then you probably already know the truth. I was young when I first headed the retrieval team of an odd gravitational anomaly on Mars. But I kept what really happened that day hidden from everyone except one other person. Even she didn't believe me at first. But I have no reason to lie to anyone now, so I hope you'll accept this confession.
Well.
Whoever you are. When I touched the anomaly, I experienced 12 days of lost time. I met myself. He told me everything that has since come true. The grav drive equations, the tests on the moon, Earth's atmosphere sputtering away because of what we had done. But he also told me about a city thriving on a planet orbiting a distant star. Human culture, art, music.
We still have art and music in the
Lifestyles
future.
Evolving and shining brightly across all of space. What price would I be willing to pay for that future? Maybe you don't believe me. Maybe Judith was right and I'm just a coward who wants to believe his mistakes were justified. But everyone has forgotten about the real origins of the grav drive, this artifact from Mars. I hope you make better use of it than I did.
Well, they must have written this story. Well, we know they've been working on Starfield for a while now. They must have started writing this concept before, like, the AI really frickin' popped off there. It started fucking up art and music for everybody. Now, I know I'm like, why do they have these stools here? I'm kind of like wandering off here. Just kind of like doing a little roundabout. There's a door there. And there's more lacquers. You know, search around probably isn't the most interesting. What is this mug? There's a special coffee mug here. Fuck, I can't do shit with this. Okay. I'm getting frustrated because I can't, like, control myself in 0G properly. Okay, put in the code. Seriously, though, I just got, like, a weird, rare coffee mug or something. Never apologize for peeing. Okay, that's funny. My character's female, so she'll take it. What the frick is with all the locked doors? And you know it's gonna be garbage loot. I'm curious. Okay, let's go see. Let's go see the garbage loot. A Tau grade rheostat. I have like infinity of those. Oh, digipick. Okay. I only need one to get. Tau grade rheostat, mag pressure tank. Oh no, we got another. Let's pick another lock. Let's pick another freaking lock, bud. 2 locks. This loot's all fucking garbage. What's in this one? What's in this one? Let's find out. Rare modified advanced. You know what? I'll give it credit. This might be better than one of the guns I have already. Portable CD player. I guess we have a collectible. And some shotgun shells. Okay. Maybe okay, this loot was reasonably cool. Reasonably. Now how the hell do we get out of here? Okay, I approached it and it opened automatically. I guess this is the thing now. That's the first artifact. Yo, you ready for this? I'm about to touch the first ever artifact.
Constellation. We've arrived on the surface of Earth.
Oh, wow.
We need to discuss what you found.
And it looks like other Starborn got here before us.
Oh,
So,
party
you might
time.
have company.
That almost sounds like, what is this? Where is this? I heard you. What are you doing up there? Oh, level 89. You're not screwing around, bud. I think this gun might suck on these guys. We're gonna need to bust out a proper deleter. It's action time. Frick you think you're doing up there? Wow, these guys are tough. Do we have like some other weapons here that we can leverage? Yes, oh, that one's 418. No, I don't think it's better than the other one that I have. This gun's sometimes pretty good, or used to be pretty good.
You are not chosen.
Really? It used to be pretty good. Key term, it used to be pretty good. Opens the door. Power required. Where's the power? Where's the power? All the way over here. Well, guess what? I freaking grabbed a whole bunch of these freaking guys, anticipating their need. Okay, what else do we have here, bud? What else do we have here? What else is gonna knock down these? I doubt it. This is my previous one. It's already 400 something. Why? Ah, I've been here already. I'm trying to remember the way out here. Oh, emergency cuttable doors. That might be the cock for Dolly right here. Or that might bring us back to another area we were already at. What the? Oh, freaking locked doors. I'm getting sick of all the locked doors. It's just the novelty's worn off. I get why they made that mod now. At least it's an easy one.
I'm impressed. I could not accomplish that.
Wait, where the hell are we? Oh. This is the Habitat Research Laboratory. With crap everywhere. Like isocentered magnets and isopic coolant. What the hell does this guy have? Why am I not hitting him?
You're not walking out of here.
Oh, okay, we're at a stalemate. Okay, you know what? Two can play at that game. Or can they? These guys are tough, bud. And my health's just freaking going nowhere here. Wait, why am I glowing? The hell was that? That's new. I haven't encountered that before. And what's this thing? 382. It's better than the thing I have, but 25%. Each consecutive hit deals more damage. Let's give her a try. We gotta find our way out of here, though. Ooh, a treasure chest. What's in here? Nothing too interesting. Or there's a old Earth exterminator. I'll just take it and figure it out later. Assault rifle. It's assault rifle. Oh! Okay. Okay, well, he was only level 66, so that didn't quite count. Is this the correct way, or did we just go around in a circle? No, this seems to be progress. This is progress. Just kind of running amok at this point. Stairs. Door. Elevator. That looks like an elevator. Oh boy, we're gonna have a big conversation. We get to the top, aren't we? Where are these people here? They're downstairs. Oh yeah, look at that. They want to have a talk with me. And now let me guess, that's the Scorpius. All y'all better not be friggin' pulling my chain here, bud.
Do you understand now why I asked you to come here?
Yeah.
The artifacts unlocked the secret of interstellar travel at the cost of Earth.
Mm-hmm.
An easy trade, honestly. Why have one world when you can have all the settled systems?
I guess that logic makes sense. I still don't understand what I found. Can you explain? Sure, why not?
Every grav drive in the settled systems was built on technology that came from an artifact that was discovered on Mars.
Okay, we know that
But
much.
these early drives shook the gravity field surrounding Earth. Eventually, the atmosphere started to slowly sputter
Yeah, I kind of
away
figured
into
that.
space. That's why Earth is uninhabitable. The artifact gave the scientists a greater understanding of time and space, but not the wisdom to see where that would lead.
The settled systems wouldn't exist without the artifacts, in other words. We owe what happened here in NASA a great debt.
Well, you know what? This is my logic.
Don't you see? The power of the artifact forced humanity to the stars. They didn't get to make a choice. How many would have chosen Earth? What gave
A
Victor
lot, because
Isa the
people are
right
so
to
emotional and
choose for them?
sentimental.
You see the hypocrisy in what the emissary is saying, right? They don't want to rob people of their free will, but then they steal the artifacts for themselves.
In the wrong hands, the power of the artifacts can make anyone a tyrant. That's why we watch over them. The only thing you're watching out for is yourself.
It's time someone other than a Starborn made the decision. The only rule is... I think it's right. It's time someone other than a Starborn makes a decision. I'll go with that one.
Don't be a fool. The emissary and I may have our differences, but you do not want to give us a common enemy.
For once, he's right. Don't do this. We can collect the final pieces together.
So what? I have to make a decision now, here, right now, and here? I don't like it. I don't like it. I wasn't ready to do this yet, but I guess this is the way it goes. Oh, boy. I think I might just take the independent route.
Well, look at that. The emissary just became my new best friend.
You've made your choice. When you're ready, the hunter and I will be at the buried temple. That's where we'll settle things.
I guess you're the boss battles.
We'll kill you. But hey, at least we'll wait. The final round doesn't start until there's only one artifact left to gather. And if I'm not mistaken, Constellation has 1 or 2 to go.
Oh boy. That gave me level 101. They both have their ships. Showdown at sundown. Frickin' NASA butt. Frickin' NASA. Now, where's my frickin' ship butt? Am I gonna have to ship fight them? Somehow I doubted. But I guess that's that. We've explored NASA. We have uncovered the secrets. That is the grav drive. Dissipating our gravitational field and screwing up our atmosphere. And they thought global warming was gonna get us. Fly, ship, fly! I guess that's it for this episode.
Insertion achieved. We're spacebound again.
I guess I'll tune back in when we have the final showdown.